Good afternoon, class. How are you all today? Are you ready for our discussion this afternoon? Alright, but before that, I have a Venn diagram here, okay? I want you to enumerate an animals that live in land or in water, or both animals that live in water and in land. Alright, thank you. So those are animals that live in land and in water. And also there are also animals that both live in water and in land. Alright, very good. You are got correct answer. So my question is, where do animals live? Alright, thank you. So animals live in their habitat. So what is habitat means? So habitat is the place where all the needs, the air, the food, and also their home to live in. So that is what we call habitat. Alright, very good. So next question is, what are the different habitat of an animals? How about bagakay? Yes, that's right, very good. So the different habitat of an animals are, it could be a forest habitat, aquatic habitat, or a desert habitat. Thank you. Very good. Okay, my next question is, what are the different animals that live in each habitat? Yes, thank you so much. So the different habitat also have different animals that live, alright? For aquatic, like for example, for aquatic habitat, so of course, the fish, the different kinds of animals that live in in water. Do you have any idea why I mentioned all of this? It is because our topic this afternoon is all about the body parts of animals that live in water. So this is our objective. Infer that body structures help animals adapt and survive in their particular habitat. Okay, now I want you to group into 3, alright, for our activity. Right? Count by 3. Are you done? Alright, now you will go to your places. This is for the group 1, the group 2, and group 3. We have a classroom rules. First, in doing activity, please observe silence, okay? Number 2, all must cooperate with their group, alright? You have to cooperate with each of your group, alright? Next, stay focused on the task, okay? No one will roaming around, alright? Stay focused. And then, next one is talk softly, not to disturb your group, alright? Next one, share your ideas with your group, alright? If you have any idea, you have to share in your group. Next is, all must cooperate with your group, alright? And then next one is, raise your hand if you have any question. Alright, do you understand? Okay, now go to your different group. This activity, we call this how animals survive in water. Alright, what you need is aquarium or large basin with different kind of fish. So since we don't have aquarium or we don't have a large basin here, so I just send you a YouTube video that has a different kind of fish, alright? Next is pictures, cards of animals that live in water, Manila paper, and marker. Alright, so what to do in this activity? For part A, number 1, observe the animals in the aquarium. So, since we don't have a aquarium or a large basin, so I told you already that I will send you a video, right, from YouTube that has a different kinds of animals. Then all you have to do is to observe. Alright, so number 2, compare this animals as to their body covering, body part used for breathing and for moving. So, in that video, you have to observe what are the parts of their body that using for breathing and for moving, right? And then, number 3, record your answer in the table below. So, in your answer sheets, you have to record your answer. And then, number 4, do this in your worksheet. Alright? Okay, the name of the animals that you seen in the charts or in the video, and what their body parts and their uses. Alright? So, right, for number 5, look at the fish scales closely. Alright? So, in the video, or I have a chart here, you can look closely on the scales. Alright? You know what is scales of the fish, right? And then for number 6, draw the scales of your fish in your worksheet. So, I will give you a worksheet later. And then you have to draw your fish scales. Alright? And then for the part B of your activity, look at the picture card of animals. Alright? So, this is the picture cards of the different animals. Okay? Number 2 question. Compare the body parts of these animals that enable them to live under the water. Okay? Part B activity, number 3, list down these body parts and their uses. Alright? If you know the body parts and their uses, okay, you have to list down. Alright? Record your observation below. So, in your answer sheets, also, in the part A and part B, also have the graph, alright? The names of the animals, body parts, and their uses, alright? Okay, and now your time starts now. I will give you a 10 minutes to do your activity, alright? Okay, now it's your time to present your output. Group 1. Alright, my question is, what are the animals that live in water? Alright, very good. So, the animals that live in water are fish, shrimps, mussels, what else? Yes, clams. Yes, squid also. Alright, very good. Thank you. So, those are animals that live in water. Thank you. Alright, question number 2. Why these animals can live or survive in water? Yes, that's right. Very good. It's because of their gills. Yes, very good. They can breathe through their gills, and also their fins to move their body. Very good. That's right. Alright, so for the group 3 question is, what are the different structures of animals that help them to live in water? Yes, that's right. So, they have different structure like fish, the scales, right? The scales, gills, and their fins, and other animals also, they are using their skeleton, right? Yes, very good. That's right. Thank you. Alright, remember this. Animals have body structures that help them adapt to water. So, for the fish are covered with scales for protection from diseases and from other animals that live in water. Their scales are smooth and slimy, arranged overlapping from head to tail so as water slips smoothly as it moves forward. So for the fish, they are using their scales, right? You know what is scales? Right? Scales for their protection. So they are using their scales for protection, right? For for the other animals, right? And then for shrimp and lobster are covered with outside skeleton or exoskeleton, while other animals like clams and mussels are covered with shells. So they have their different structures to help them protect themselves, right, from the different animals. So they have their different structures, body structures, right? They have their body structures. Like for fish, the fish are using scales. For shrimp and lobster, they are using their skeleton, right? And for the clams and mussels also, they are using their shells, alright? So for fish, have gills for breathing underwater and fins for swimming. So for the fish, this part is the fins, alright? So the fins is using for balancing, alright? The fins they're using to balance their body to move, right? And also the gills, alright? What is gills? This gills is to help them to breathe in water, alright? Gills. So in Bisaya, gills is hasang, alright? So the hasang they're using to breathe, alright? So these are the part of fish. So the eyes, okay? Eyes, the head, the tail. So this is the tail of the fish. The scales, alright? The fins, the gills, and the mouth, alright? So these are the parts of the fish, alright? And then an adaptation is the structure or behavior that helps an organism survive in its environment. So as I mentioned a while ago, they have their different structures, or they have animals have body structures, alright? So for the fish, the scales. For the shrimp and lobster, they're using their what? They are using their skeleton or exoskeleton, right? And for the clams or mussels, they are using their shells. So they can use it for their protection, alright? Okay. And now we have a last group activity, alright? With the same group, I want you to list as many as you can in aquatic animals, alright? In just 1 minute, alright? The group that has many numbers of animals listed will be declared as winner. And your turn starts now. Alright, so for the group 1, they have 15 animals listed. For the group 2, they have 17. Yes, very good. 17 animals. Very good. And for the last group, alright, they have 10. So the winner will be the group 2. Very good. Alright, so that's all for today, class. Goodbye, everyone.